In this video, we're going to have a play around with branches and we'll see how these work within the Git environment. Okay, so this one leads on straight from the previous video where we just created a Git repository. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to add in some information into this readme.md file. So I'm going to double click on it and it's going to open up inside of Atom. On the computers that you're using, I'm not sure if it's going to do that. We might need to set that up for you just by right clicking and then always open with Atom. Okay, so I'll just close all these other bits down, and this is my readme file, and I'm just going to write hello, this is my readme file there, and then I'm going to save that. Okay, and that's now been saved inside of that readme file. I'm going to make a commit with that, because now that that file has changed, if we actually type git status, there we go, we can see that that file has been changed. So I'll do git add readme.md, git commit change readme. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at the branches that exist within this repository. So I can use the command git branch, and it will show me all the branches. And you can see that currently there's only one branch, which is the master branch. Now I really want to make some more changes to that readme file, but I don't want to make them on the master branch itself. So to do this, I'm going to create a new branch. So I'm going to type in git branch micedits, which is going to create a new branch called micedits. So now we can see that there's two branches that exist. So I've typed in the command git branch again, and we can see that there's a master branch and a micedits branch. Now the master branch is the one that has the star beside it. That's the one that I'm currently using. To change to the other one, I use git checkout micedits, which takes me onto the micedits branch. And we can see now that that's changed, and the micedits one has now got a little star beside it. So now what I'm going to do, now that I'm in that branch, is I'm going to make some changes to that readme file again. So I'm going to open it up, and then I'm going to make a little change to it. I'm going to put inside of here, this change was made on the micedit branch. Okay, I've made that change has now been saved. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to commit that change to the micedits branch. So I can do git status again. You don't need to do git status every time. I'm just doing it to show you that the changes are happening. We can see that it's been modified. Git add readme.md, git commit message change readme again. Okay, so now we've made those changes and that has been saved. What I'll do is I'll open this quickly, open with Atom again. And we can see when it loads that, there we go, this change was made on the micedits branch. That's still how it looks, okay? Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change back onto the master branch. So if I do git checkout master, I've gone back onto the main branch for this project that I'm working on. Okay, so now if I actually open up the readme file in this location, we can see that what's happened is that the readme file has changed slightly and doesn't actually have that message on it that says this was made on this message was made on the micedits branch, because we're now in the master branch. So what I want to do is I want to actually merge these branches together. Now, whenever we're merging, you go to the branch that you want to be the one that the merge happens to, and then we type in the command git merge, and then the name of the branch that you want to merge into. So I've done that. We can see that it has found changes within one file, and it's made those changes to my readme.md file. So now if I was to open up my readme.md file again, there we go. We can see that the changes have actually went through and are now on the master branch. So this can be quite handy because some projects involve the master branch being a live working version of the code. We don't really want to change that live working version until we're sure that the changes that we're making are actually valid changes. Sometimes we just save things and commit them and they might not be working fully yet. So by using branches, we can get away from that idea and we can move to a stage where we can only make the changes as soon as it's safe to do so.